Hey, Buddy, Thomas here. Today I'm going to talk about the Sawmill show and some of the things you're going to see while you're out here. The log I'm currently cutting, this is the top section of the log. We'll actually cut the bottom section of this log up. Expect some beautiful colors, so pretty cool stuff. This is some poplar here. It's going to be rainbow poplar, so it's going to have some beautiful colors, a little bit of spalt and stuff like that. And again, my 2000 mil will be here. We'll be going over anything you want to know about the 2000 mil. We're going to have a 1600 mil here. We're going to have a LT35. We may have a Cook's MP32. So recently I was just asked, why do I do these shows? Well, I do these shows for a number of reasons. One of which is I like to, get out the information to the community about sawmills in the area, and also to create a network between the sawyers that are in the area. That's a big thing. Having a network you can rely on. Say if something breaks in your sawmill, say if you're experiencing something on your sawmill, maybe some other sawyer locally to you has had that same experience. So we're gonna have a lot of folks here on the 30th, so a week and a day from now. So 8 days from now, we're gonna have a lot of folks here, and I'm sure each one of us have experienced our own unique issues, and there might be some other issues that others have experienced, but we can have a network of folks we can pull upon and talk about this. Now, I'm completely self-sponsored. I'm sponsored by absolutely no one. I really love Timber King Sawmills, and I think their customer service is great, but I am no way, shape, or form sponsored by Timber King, because I have owned a Timber King sawmill. I have owned, well, multiple Timber King sawmills. I've owned Wood-Mizer sawmill, we've owned a Cook sawmill, and we have a Lucas sawmill. So I'm not beholden to any one particular company, but I do think Timber King has one of the best products out there. But we use a cat claw sharpener on our sharpening system. We do have a talon sharpener as well. We're going to be going over some of that stuff. But really, this is just to get information out there to the sawyers and to the public who are interested in having wood cut for them, because we all know the prices of wood right now are absolutely through the roof and have been for a while. And it just sucks if you're just going to a hardware store and that's the only thing you have to work with. Also, it helps to promote some of the stuff that I do. Now, we're moving here, so I'm not really promoting myself. I really want to promote other sawyers in the area, because right now I'm like one of the only guys who has black walnut and stuff like that out here. I've got black walnut mantles I've been selling here recently, a lot of cherry mantles, all sorts of unique stuff. And then if you see everything back there, we have everything from poplar, we have some red elm. In fact, this is red elm right here. We have red elm, which I'm going to be cutting off a lot of unique pieces of wood, and we're going to have a lot of giveaways, so you need to get up to date on some of your unique woods. And if anything I might have out here, because I think we're going to do have some great giveaways for that. I do this for fun. This is a great way for me to grow the channel, meet people in the local area, and just talk about sawmills. If you know me, I like to talk. A lot of y'all say I talk too much on the videos, so that's just who I am. That's how I'm going to be. But I don't try to sugarcoat anything. I like to tell you things that I've learned over time, because I've learned from the School of Hard Knocks. I have absolutely screwed up some things, and I've absolutely done great with some things. So I like to say how I screwed up and how I corrected myself, and I also like to talk about, hey, this worked out really well for me. So I will give you an honest opinion about any kind of sawmill you want to talk about. I've run just about every single type out there, and absolutely, it's an addicting passion. When I retire from the military, I'm going to be doing this full time. So the more information I can get out there to people and tell them about, what sawmills are about, what I'm about, I think it builds some credibility to my company and my name, my LLC, I should say, TC Sawmills. That's the name of the YouTube channel. That's also the name of our LLC. I've really been slow in getting some other stuff like web pages together and some merchandise stuff, but I'm going to be doing that here at some point. It's just been really busy. We've taken our vessel to trials. We did a fantastic job. AT is done. So if anyone knows what AT is, or an in-serve inspection, we went through an in-serve inspection. It went phenomenal. Very good remarks, and I'm very happy and very proud of my team, and very proud of the product that's being put out there and going to be delivered to the Navy. So I have a lot of pressure off me. I'm now like, I can breathe, but also at the same moment, I've got pressure on me because I got a moving truck right there. Because I'm not kidding you, folks. This is the Friday. This is 8 days before the Sawmill show. I'm actually loading up everything that I can into that truck right now. I'm gonna head up to our farm in Tennessee, drop it off, do a little bit of morel mushroom hunting while I'm up there, and then head right back down here and start prepping for the Sawmill show, because I have a ton of work still to do. And we're gonna take Mr. Robert up there and do some fishing as well, so it should be fun. So the Sawmill show, 30 April. Weather's looking fantastic. It's gonna be like 82 degrees, 40-ish something percent humidity. It's looking to be like it's gonna be a great day. It will be a family fun event. I will not have any food this time, just because last time it was, there were people going in and out throughout the day, and based on the numbers, it'll be hard to, you know, feed all those folks, because I self-sponsor these events. I'm paying for everything in these events. I'm not asking for anything, but at the same time, like, I have to kind of watch, because I have to get insurance. I've got to get, you know, porta potties. I got to get all these other things set up, and there's all this logistics stuff. So long story short, I will not have food this time, but there are eateries right up the road, north and south of here, so that people, and we can, you know, support the local businesses that way. But at the Sawmill show, we're gonna have, you know, a lot of unique cuts of wood. We'll cut up, I may cut up some dimensional stuff, but that's kind of boring. Really, if you watch this channel for dimensional stuff, that's not what I usually do. I will be showing people how to use the computer. I'll be showing some people who have sawmills in order, you know, what to expect when you get your sawmill, some tips and tricks and kind of control issues. We're gonna cut unique stuff. We're gonna give away a lot of slabs, and I'm gonna have hundreds of slabs for sale. When I mean hundreds, I mean hundreds of slabs for sale. I will have price tags written on there with a pencil and everything. I'm going to try to put out as many slabs as I can somewhere out here where it's not in the way of vehicles and stuff like that. And if you see a slab you want, we're going to have a few people you can contact. It'd be myself, my wife, or whoever else. There'll be certain people that will can take the money, and then maybe it'll be even they'll help you to load, because some of these slabs are massive. We have some, you know, we've got black walnut slabs that are huge. We've got, you know, huge poplar slabs. We've got cherry. We've got, I'm not going to sell any mesquite, but I have some mesquite. You'd really have to give me a good price, but I really don't want to sell the mesquite, because I love working on mesquite. And I don't get a lot of it. So, but anyways, we have some Osage orange. We have some cherry. We have maybe a little bit of box elder out there. I've got maple, a number of variety of species that are spalted, ash, pecan. In total, there's probably about 20 species of wood. Just all of, I mean, I've got cedar at the wazoo. If you want cedar, I have some big cedar slabs, and I'll be selling them cheap. So bring your money. But we're gonna have Mr. Bobby Charles out here. Bobby Charles does epoxy work. He owns Gulf Coast Grains. He is a phenomenal guy. He has done some phenomenal work. He has some stuff on TikTok that has gone like viral and stuff like that. He's gonna be out here with some of his products for sale, and I believe he's going to be doing some pours too, so we might do those in the shop. So if you have any questions about epoxy and stuff like that, he's a great reference point to start from. Or if you're looking to have something done by epoxy, you can buy one of my slabs and he can fix it up for you. And I will say this, top quality. This guy ships all over the United States. He is, I'm talking primo de primo. Good stuff. Mr. Robert Westfall will be here. Robert Westfall will be here sharpening and setting blades, or really talking about that and telling stories, lies, whatever. He's a fantastic dude. He's literally like another father or grandfather figure to me and to my kids and everything. Could not ask for such a great friend. Him and his wife, they'll bend over backwards, and just fantastic people. And we are blessed to have known them and met them while we're here. It's gonna be really sad when we leave from here and miss them. Other than that, we're gonna have Joby here with his LT35. I believe he's going to be here. Joby, for watching, are you going to be here? I think you are. And he may even bring his skid steer if you have questions about Kubota skid steers, and also if you have questions about the Wood Miser LT35. The man cuts a lot of wood. Both Neil and Joby fly airplanes looking for pogies and stuff like that. But in their off time, they are cutting full time on sawmills, and I'm going to tell you, they pump out some wood. They pump out way more wood than I do, because they are dimensional masters. Neil will be here with his long beard and his funny accent. I keep on telling Neil, you need to start a YouTube channel. They would watch you just to listen to you and, you know, see how fast he runs his Timber King 1600, because he runs it like he sold it. So does Joby. They both run it. I'm talking long. I know it's a 10-minute long video plus about me talking about this, but I think it's going to be a family fun, great event. We'll have kids running all over the place. We'll have some, you know, just good times. It'll be a fantastic time. bring your chairs, bring your own water and stuff like that. I'll have some stuff like that. I'll bring, in fact, I got a ton of water up in Tennessee. I'll bring some of that stuff down. So we'll have water available to people, and we'll have, like I said, a porta-john and stuff out here, and it's just gonna be a great time. So really looking forward to meeting some folks, some subscribers to the channel. If you are a subscriber to the channel, also there are giveaways. As you know, we have subscriber specific giveaways, one of which is the Red Elm bench. I made a video on that about a week or two ago, so look into that. If you are a subscriber to the channel, there'll be a sign up sheet, say what your handle is, what your name is on YouTube and stuff like that. We'll do a random drawing of those lists, of those names on that list, and then we'll go through, verify that the name is on the list inside. We'll come back out and we're gonna give away that awesome bench. It looks phenomenal. Very happy with it. It's been weight tested, 310 pounds, stood on it, danced around it. It's a stout bench. We will also be giving away and showing how to make charcuterie boards. So we'll be making some charcuterie boards, and then we'll be giving those away when we, at the very end, as we do like a, what do you call it? Like a random tools, Mr. Robert, we'll do something like that. We'll have some kind of question thing like, hey, what's this random piece of tool here? The winner gets this. We're also gonna have, you know, we'll talk about anything you want to talk about, how to make money with a sawmill, how to run a little business, just how to have fun, how not to burn yourself out. We have some people that will be traveling on the road this summer here down in Mississippi and cutting all the time. Things you can do to better prepare yourself to, you know, not, you know, heat stroke yourself while you're cutting on these jobs. Because my buddy, Mr. Jack, he almost hurt himself last year cutting in the middle of the summer. And I said, Jack, you should take it easy. All right, I've talked enough. Please join us 30 April, Lucedale, Mississippi. The address will be in the description below, but we are right off the Highway 613. We're about 3-ish miles south of Agricola, and we're about 2 miles north of Movella. So somewhere between there. The address is 2270 Highway 613. Looking forward to people coming out there. Lucedale, Mississippi, and I'll have a link in the description below. So stay tuned for more on the channel, and looking forward to it. We'll see you around. Thanks.